Hello, everyone. This is Mike from History and Gaming, Alexandria, and today I'm bringing you an in-depth review of a scenario set along the Adriatic Sea coast during the Napoleonic era that I ran recently. This one is called A Convoy en route to Ragusa, and as I said, it's set along the Adriatic or Dalmatian coast during the Revolutionary and Napoleonic time period. It incorporates a lot of very cool little scenes or vignettes using 15 mil, really slightly, I would say 18 mil figures, and using the rule set Sharp Practice. And for those of you who may not know, Sharp Practice is a skirmish level game by Two Fat Lardies, designed for the period from 1750-ish to around 1864. And we'll be sure to do a more in-depth playthrough of Sharp Practice in the future, but for now, we'll focus on this amazing scenario and what made it fun to play and what made it come together. So here we have a coastal road running down the Adriatic Sea next to an Adriatic town. The Allied player is in command of a Royal Navy frigate based on the far right side of the table in the water, which is a 15 mil, I believe, 3D printed boat that's been rigged out and made into a Royal Navy vessel. It also includes a Royal Navy landing party, which, when activated and brought to within about 3 inches or so of the coast, the Allied player has the option of landing that Royal Navy party and trying to, in cooperation with local rebels who are hiding in the mountains and forests towards the opposite side of the table from the coast. Their job is to try to first scout and spot a French artillery convoy, which you'll see pictured towards the end of the clip, and then try to intercept it, chase away the escort, and take command of the artillery wagon before the French player can basically stop that from happening by intervening with his relief force, which is inside the city. The relief force does not activate until the convoy is spotted, and therefore, we have that tension built into the game where the players have assets available to them, but they're not quite able to use them until that moment when the Allies have spotted the convoy and really offloaded the Royal Navy landing party, and or not, and then basically triggered the French relief force to activate, and at that point their card is placed into the deck, and the action, the drama really unfolds. So this was a fun scenario. It played very well. I think Sharp Practice is a great system for these sorts of certainly for skirmish games, but I prefer to use it and scale it up to small battles or large skirmishes, and sometimes that line can blur a bit, and I think it's a fun rule set for that. I think you could really do a lot with Sharp Practice in 15 millimeter because you could scale it up for the sort of, Richard Sharp type episodic adventures, in 28 millimeter, where you're really focused on, very small scale actions. You could really use the randomness and the fog of war and friction built into the system for a small battle, and have a larger game, do it in 15 millimeter, and emphasize fire and maneuver, tension and drama in a way that you, at least I, often don't see enough in Napoleonic era battles on the tabletop. And I think for that reason, I really enjoy Sharp Practice. With some modifications for task-based, objective-based scenarios, which can be a lot of fun. And in this case, I think it really came together well. So thanks for watching, everyone. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. And we'll be putting out some more fun content for you soon, including hopefully a full playthrough of a Sharp Practice scenario in the near future. Have a great week, everyone.